This is Good Evening Ghana coming to you live from Washington, D.C., the Capitol Hill. This is the House of Representatives, as you can see, a very major institution to American governance in the political process. A lot of action, a lot of debates, a lot of deliberation going on over here. There are a lot of central issues to the economy, to foreign policy happening right now in the U.S. capital, and we are here on the ground doing some on-the-ground reportage.
We all know that America is predicated on various democratic principles, a major one of them including separation of powers, checks and balances, and deliberation. And so the House of Congress and the Senate, where the laws are passed, a lot of deliberation, contestation, debates are taking place over there, and where the representatives of the people are located. So a very, very, very bustling and active center at the heart of American democracy. In fact, this really is the hub of American democracy, including the White House, of course. But a lot of action taking place in Congress, a lot of action taking place in the Senate.
We're covering the deposition of Hunter Biden. This is concerned with the impeachment of President Joe Biden. There have been a lot of information regarding the business practices of Hunter Biden, whether President Joe Biden was involved, whether there was some corruption involved. But Hunter Biden has said that his dad, the president, was not involved in any of this. He has said there has been sensational coverage of it, and it has been inspired by the MAGA Republicans as well. So he's mounted a very, very strong defense of himself and his father, President Joe Biden. However, the House Oversight and Judiciary Committee say they are going to move ahead with it, and that this is going to go for public hearing.
This was really significant to see the edifices and the physical manifestations of democracy. We were very fortunate as well. I was here on a day when Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, came to give a closed-door deposition. There is currently an impeachment inquiry going on Joe Biden. The Republican-led House of Representatives launched an impeachment inquiry into Joe Biden. It's been going on for a while now, and believe it or not, on the day that I was here, Hunter Biden had come to give a closed-door deposition. Of course, it was closed door, so there was a media hub and a media center. After the closed-door meetings, major personalities and congressmen on the committee that's doing this inquiry came to speak to the media.
Hunter with his father, period. It seems to me that the Republican members wanted to spend more time talking about my client's addiction than they could ask any question that had anything to do with what they call their impeachment inquiry. So, as I said before, there is no evidence because there is no evidence, and today only confirmed.
I need to say that one great observation is the way they organize this. So they have a section for the media with all the media equipment, the cameras, everything, all the big media houses. Think of any of them, ABC, CNN, all the major media houses in America were there, but it was very well organized. And so afterwards, the congressmen will come and speak to them. This impeachment inquiry is being overseen by the House Oversight Committee and the Judiciary Committee. After the closed deposition, the powerful chairman of the House Oversight Committee, James Comer, came to speak to the press and record the action.
Everyone in the media has been asking a lot of questions about, something that I know that Mr. Biden and his attorney both demanded. Just as I said, when we said we were going to do the deposition first, we will have the public hearing next. So I think that the public hearing hopefully will clear up some discrepancies between some of the statements that were made in some of the things and what we heard today. But all in all, I'm very optimistic. I'm very excited about this. Thank you.
Chairman of the House Oversight and Judiciary Committees, he just came here to give us an update. He said that the hearings are going to move on to the public stage. Here at the House of Representatives, there is a hearing going on the Hunter Biden case regarding the possible involvement of President Joe Biden in the businesses of Hunter Biden, and there are accusations that corruption might have taken place. Hunter Biden was here to give a deposition today behind closed doors, and it looks like it's over. And the update is that they are going to go to public hearings from now.
Members of the Democratic team who were also on the committee also spoke to the press, including Jamie Raskin and Eric Swalwell.
But if that's something that the parties agreed to, we would have no objection to it because I suppose the whole country can see what an absurd waste of time this service is.
Our border needs, Ukraine's needs, Taiwan's needs, the Middle East needs, and end this sham impeachment, which is going and has gone exactly where we've said all along.
We also had one very prominent person, Marjorie Taylor Greene, a very vocal and prominent member of the 118th Congress of the U.S. She's also on Donald Trump's vice presidential list. She came to speak as well.
Claimed that the only person that has evidence of a bribe is being locked up in LA. Everyone needs to remember that his father is also president of the United States and is also head of the regime that is conducting the prosecution and witch hunt against all of his political opponents.
So all in all, it was good to see American democracy in practice. It was good to see the role of the media also being very important in transmitting live, real-time information to members of the public, and also to see the fourth estate, the media working in tandem with all the other realms of government. It was just the beauty of democracy in practice.
Well, good evening, Ghana. This is Echey Sika reporting live from USA, Washington, D.C.